over 60? Then listen closely, because what I'm about to share could change the way you look at your vitamins forever. Every single day, millions of seniors swallow handfuls of pills and supplements, believing they're doing the right thing for their health. But what if I told you that some of the most popular vitamins on the market could actually be hurting you, causing fatigue, joint pain, even serious health risks? But here's the good news. It's not all bad news. While some vitamins can be harmful, there are 5 essential vitamins that your body desperately needs after 60. Nutrients that can keep your heart strong, your memory sharp, your muscles active, and your energy steady. Stick with me, because in today's video, we'll uncover the 5 worst vitamins seniors should never take, and the 5 best vitamins you must take daily to stay healthy, independent, and full of life. But before we dive in, if you're new here, welcome to Seniors Vitality Zone, the channel dedicated to helping you live stronger, healthier, and happier after 60. Make sure to hit that subscribe button, give this video a like, and share it with your friends and family, because senior health is too important to keep to yourself. All right, let's kick things off with the countdown. Here are the 5 worst vitamins you should never take after 60, and trust me, number 1 is a game changer. Worst vitamin number 5, iron, when you don't need it. Starting off our list at number 5 is iron, and this one surprises a lot of seniors. Iron is essential for young people, especially women of childbearing age, because it helps build healthy red blood cells and prevents anemia. But once you cross the age of 60, the story changes dramatically. Here's why. Most older adults are no longer losing iron the way younger people do. That means your body actually needs less of it. Taking extra iron when you don't need it can build up in your organs, especially your liver, pancreas, and heart. And guess what that leads to? Joint pain and stiffness, fatigue and weakness, and in the long run, a higher risk of heart disease and even diabetes. Doctors call this iron overload, and it's far more common in seniors than you might think. Now, I know what you're thinking, but don't I need iron for energy? Here's the truth. Unless your doctor has specifically diagnosed you with iron deficiency anemia, you probably don't need an iron supplement. In fact, many multivitamins sneak in iron even though most seniors should avoid it. That's why it's so important to read the label carefully. If you see ferrous sulfate or iron listed, and you haven't been told by your doctor to take it, put that bottle back on the shelf. Instead, focus on getting just the right amount of iron from natural foods like spinach, lentils, or a small portion of lean red meat if your doctor says it's okay. That way, your body absorbs only what it needs and you avoid dangerous buildup. And here's a quick tip. If you're already taking a multivitamin, check if it's labeled iron-free. That's usually the safer choice for adults over 60. All right, iron is just the beginning. Coming up next is worst vitamin number 4, and this one is especially tricky because it's often marketed as a must-have for seniors, but it can do more harm than good if you're not careful. Worst vitamin number 4, vitamin E in high doses. Number 4 on our list is vitamin E, a vitamin that's often promoted as a miracle for skin, heart health, and even memory. Sounds great, right? But here's the catch. When it comes to seniors, too much vitamin E can actually be dangerous. Vitamin E is a fat-soluble vitamin, which means your body stores it instead of flushing out the excess. And when you take it in high doses, like the 400 IU capsules you often see on store shelves, it can build up and lead to serious health risks. The biggest danger? Excessive bleeding. Vitamin E can thin your blood, which might sound good for heart health. But if you're already on blood thinners like aspirin or warfarin, the combo can increase your risk of internal bleeding or even a stroke. Studies have also shown that high doses of vitamin E may increase the risk of prostate cancer in men and all-cause mortality in some groups. That's the exact opposite of what you want as you age. So, does this mean vitamin E is all bad? Not at all. In fact, your body still needs it for protecting your cells from damage and supporting your immune system. But here's the key. You should get most of your vitamin E from foods, not pills. Some great sources include nuts like almonds and hazelnuts, seeds like sunflower seeds, and healthy oils like olive oil and sunflower oil. These natural sources give you vitamin E in safe, balanced amounts without the dangers of overdosing. If you do take a supplement, stick to a low-dose multivitamin that provides no more than 15 milligrams, around 22 international units, per day. That's the recommended daily allowance for adults, and it's usually all you need. Now, before we move on, if you've ever taken vitamin E supplements, let us know in the comments how it worked for you. And don't forget to subscribe to Seniors Vitality Zone so you never miss out on vital health tips. Worst vitamin number 3, vitamin A in retinol form, high doses. Number 3 on our list is vitamin A, specifically the preformed version called retinol. While vitamin A is essential for vision, immune health, and skin, taking it in high supplemental doses after 60 can actually do more harm than good. Here's why. Research shows that too much vitamin A can weaken your bones, increasing your risk of fractures, something seniors already face at higher rates. And let's be real, breaking a hip or spine at this age can change your life overnight. But it doesn't stop there. High vitamin A levels have also been linked to nausea and dizziness, liver damage, and in some cases, cognitive decline. The problem isn't usually food, it's supplements and fortified foods. Many multivitamins contain way more vitamin A than you need. And if you're also eating fortified cereals, dairy, or liver products, you can quickly reach toxic levels without realizing it. So what's the safe amount? Adults over 60 should aim for about 700 to 900 micrograms per day and not exceed 3,000 micrograms. But here's the important detail. Get it mostly from beta-carotene, the form of vitamin A found in colorful fruits and vegetables like carrots, sweet potatoes, and spinach. Why? Because your body converts beta-carotene into vitamin A only as much as it needs, making it nearly impossible to overdose from food. So, instead of relying on high-dose pills, load up your plate with orange and green veggies. Not only will you get safe vitamin A, but you'll also benefit from fiber and antioxidants for overall senior health. Now, if you thought vitamin A was bad, wait until you hear about worst vitamin number 2. It's one that many seniors take to help with energy, but instead, it could be damaging your nervous system. Worst vitamin, number 2, vitamin B6 in excess. Coming in at number 2 is vitamin B6, and this one shocks a lot of seniors. You've probably heard that B vitamins boost energy and support brain health. That's true. But here's the danger. When you take too much B6, it can actually damage your nervous system. High doses of B6, especially from supplements, can lead to a condition called sensory neuropathy. That means nerve damage that causes tingling, burning, or numbness in your hands and feet. And unlike temporary side effects, these symptoms can sometimes become permanent. The scary part? This toxicity can happen at doses as low as 100 milligrams per day over time. Compare that to what your body actually needs, just 1.5 to 2 milligrams daily. That's a massive difference. So where do people get into trouble? Many seniors take high-dose B-complex pills or energy supplements that pack in way more B6 than they need. And since B6 is water-soluble, some assume the body just flushes out the excess. But that's not the full story. Chronic overuse overwhelms your system and leads to toxicity. The good news is that it's easy to get enough B6 naturally through food, Bananas, chickpeas, salmon, and chicken are all excellent sources. If you do take a supplement, stick to a low-dose multivitamin that provides around 2 milligrams, no more. Before we move on, let me remind you, if you find this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to Seniors Vitality Zone. All right, now we're down to the big one, worst vitamin number 1. This is the most dangerous vitamin for seniors, and it's probably sitting in more medicine cabinets than any other. Stay with me because this one could truly surprise you. Worst vitamin number 1, calcium from supplements, not food. And finally, the number 1 worst vitamin seniors should never take in supplement form is calcium. Yes, you heard that right. For decades, seniors have been told to pop calcium pills to protect their bones, but new research reveals that these supplements may be doing the opposite and putting your health in serious danger. Here's the shocking truth. Calcium from supplements doesn't always go where you want it, your bones. Instead, much of it can end up in your arteries, heart, and kidneys, leading to arterial calcification, kidney stones, and even a higher risk of heart attack and stroke. One major study showed that seniors who took high-dose calcium supplements had a 22% higher risk of heart problems compared to those who got calcium naturally from food. So does this mean you don't need calcium? Absolutely not. Strong bones after 60 are vital to prevent fractures and osteoporosis. But the key is getting calcium the right way, through food, not pills. Some of the best natural sources include dairy products like yogurt, cheese and milk, leafy greens such as kale, bok choy, and collard greens, and even fortified plant-based milks for those who are lactose intolerant. When calcium comes from food, it's absorbed more gradually and effectively, with far less risk of dangerous buildup. Pair it with vitamin D through sunlight or safe supplements, and your body will use calcium properly to keep your bones strong. All right, we've covered the 5 worst vitamins seniors should never take: iron, vitamin E, vitamin A, vitamin B6 in excess, and calcium supplements. But here's the exciting part. It's not just about avoiding the bad. Up next, we'll reveal the 5 best vitamins you must take daily after 60 to stay strong, sharp, and independent. And trust me, you'll want to hear number 1 because it's the key to living longer and healthier. Now, before we move on to the vitamins you absolutely should take daily, I need you to do 2 quick things. Like this video if you're finding it helpful, and subscribe to Seniors Vitality Zone so you never miss out on life-saving health advice.